Let's look at this question. P, Q, R, S, T, V, W are 7 members of family. Each one of them has a different profession. Paper wala, phool wala, chakki wala, painter, sabzi wala, truck wala, and rickshaw wala. And their incomes are different. Okay. There are 2 married couples in the group. So we have names, we have professions, and we have different incomes. Okay. There are 2 married couples also. So we also have information about spouses. So I'm going ahead and creating a table. Name, spouse, profession, and finally salary or income. For 4 people, the spouse column will have something. For 3 people, the spouse column would have to be empty. Okay. Let's read the clues. R is the paper wala and earns more than the painter and chakki wala. R is the paper wala, and let's say his salary is Y. Let's say his salary is Y, and we don't know where the painter and chakki wala is, but we'll write it niche outside of the table. Painter and chakki wala, their salary or their income is less than Y for both of them. Okay. T earns the least and her husband is the truck wala. T earns the least. So her salary, again, can I say this is the least and her husband is the truck wala. So truck wala, spouse is T, and whoever comes here also. T earns the least and her husband is the truck wala, which also tells me she's a female. This fellow has to be a male. This fellow has to be a male. This fellow is a female. No lady is either chakki wala or painter. Which is to say the painter is male or chakki wala is male. Okay. Q, the phool wala, earns less than P, the rickshaw wala. Q, the phool wala, earns less than P, the rickshaw wala. And let's say this is X. This is greater than X. Phool wala earns less than P, the rickshaw wala. W is married to Q. And he earns more than S and P. W is married to Q, which would mean Q is married to W. W is married to Q and earns more than S and P. Now, we don't know where S is. So S, this is, now I will go ahead and change the variable notation here. If this is, no, I can't have Y here. No? So if this is X, this is X. This has to be less than X and this has to be greater than X. And S is lesser than W. Okay. I will I need 7 rows only. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7th will come here anyway. Okay. Okay. So after this point, I can record additional information. V is neither the chakki wala nor the truck wala. V is not the truck wala. So this has to be V. And if he is not the chakki wala, or the V is neither the chakki wala nor the truck wala. This is not chakki wala. This is not chakki wala. This is not truck wala. Okay. Truck wala is here. This is not chakki wala. This is not chakki wala. But then this also tells me one wonderful thing. All people have been recorded. All 7 people have been recorded, apart from S. Apart from S. So S can only come here. So S and T are the married couple, which also tells me R does not have a spouse. P does not have a spouse. V does not have a spouse. This is known. The truck wala earns less than the chakki wala, but more than the rickshaw wala. The truck wala earns less than the chakki wala. Now see. Mm. The truck wala earns less than the chakki wala, which means the chakki wala cannot be the least. T, the female, is earning the least. If the truck wala earns less than the chakki wala, can I say chakki wala cannot be with T? Chakki wala also cannot be with V. So W has to be the chakki wala. But more than rickshaw wala. I'm thinking I'll get rid of these. I'll get rid of these very quickly. And in fact, the fact that we don't have precise numbers given, salary numbers, and none of the questions are also asking for a number, instead of looking for salary figures, I would go with rankings now. He has the 7th rank when it comes to salary, because this is the least. And then we'll worry about the rest of the work later. T has the 7th rank. Okay. The truck wala earns less than the chakki wala, but more than the rickshaw wala. More earns less than the chakki wala, but more than the rickshaw wala. So lower than chakki and more than rickshaw. We'll worry about it later. Painter earns the 3rd highest salary in the group. Now, if painter earns the 3rd highest salary in the group, the only person whose profession is not known and can be the painter is D, because T has the 7th highest salary. So this should be painter and this should be rank 3. Now the only profession left is sabzi wala. So this is sabzi wala. And now we have pretty much filled out the first 3 columns. The only column left is the last one. I will go ahead and try to fill that up now. I will start all over again. R, the paper wala, earns more than the painter and chakki wala. R has a better rank than painter and chakki wala. V and W. V and W. R, the paper wala, earns more than painter and chakki wala. T earns the least and her husband is the truck wala. No other lady is chakki wala or painter. Okay. So painter, this is male. This is also male. I have 3 males identified. If W is male, Q has to be female because W is married to Q. Additionally, this is not Q, this has to be W. This is female. This is male. This is female. Okay, where were we? No lady that. Q, the pool wala, earns less than P, the rickshaw wala. So P is followed by Q. This is told to us. Q, the pool wala, earns less than P. W is married to Q and he earns more than S and P. So W earns more than S and P. And we also know P earns more than Q. And we also know R earns more than W. V, we don't really care for anymore because V is location we know. So there are 5 ranks left. For 4 people, we know the precise. This S is the problematic person. Let's see. V is neither the chakki wala nor the truck wala. The truck wala earns less than chakki wala but more than rickshaw wala. S earns more than, the truck wala earns less than chakki wala. but more than rickshawala. So I have RWSPQ. For all the 5 people who are left, we have the precise order in which the rank should work. There are only 5 ranks left, so that will go. R will have rank 1, W will have rank 2, rank 3 is already present. So S will have rank 4, P will have rank 5, and Q will have rank 6. And now we have the precise ordering of their salaries as well. Let's get to individual questions. Who earns the maximum in the family? R earns the maximum, their salary rank is highest. Which of the following is a pair of married couple? There are 2 married couples, WQ and ST. So ST, option D should be the answer. What is P's position from the top when they are arranged in descending order of their income? Descending order would mean R, the highest salaries here. So P's ranking has to be fifth. P's ranking has to be fifth because we don't have fifth in the option. Correct answer will be option D. And last, at least how many male members are there in the family? People for whom we know male and female, we have V as male, we have W as male, we have S as male, we have T and Q as female. For R and P, we don't really know the gender. So at least how many male members are there in the family? The answer will be option B, 3. And that is the entirety of this set. Within this set, one point of learning for me itself was the fact that instead of worrying about the precise salary number, I had to look at their salary ranks. And then, of course, the simple distribution rules apply. That will be all for this set.